Good evening from Houston. Last night in Pool B, it's Italy and it's Mexico.
Pulled off that shocker, beating Team USA 8-6. This is a huge game for both teams.
In time, but we've seen enough of these three teams: Mexico, Italy, and the U.S. to line up. Italy's 3-0. Sam Antonacci elevated to the leadoff spot. John Birdie's been good in the 2 slot. Jacob Mars.
Yeah, this guy's more of a pitch to contact guy, Rich. He pitched in game 1 against Great Britain, and he was really good. 3 2/3.
Got him. Change up. 1 out.
If you're manager Benji Heel, you like what you see so far from Assad attacking the strike zone.
As well, an oblique for Assad. And Birdie strikes out. And Assad, he's dropped down to the 3 slot for this one. 2 for 12. Javier Assad strikes out the side. But it's ball 1. Jaron Duran, big in the top of the lineup. 3 homers already. Arozarena, Aranda, Kirk, Meneses goes offense. 3.83. Good sharp breaker, and Duran goes down. Oh, tonight. 3-2. Got him.
Back to the curveball. The bread and butter.
Off an all-star season with the Rays. 27. In the air. Well hit. Marcy back at the track. Looking up. Makes a leap, and it's off the wall. Nori has it. It's a double. That ball's hit pretty well. Right field and deep. Duran back to the wall. He is there. Leaps. And it's gone. Pasquantino doesn't know it. It's 1-0 Italy. He was 0 for 12. He tried to bunt on the first pitch. Roller to short. That's Joey Ortiz of the Brewers, who led the SEC in home runs last year with 25. Smokes one to the second baseman. That's 2. And Nick Gonzalez will follow. First start, 1-2. Swing and a miss.
There's the curveball, and another dandy by Aaron Nola. If he has that curveball.
D'Orazio working behind the plate. Remember Teal USA in 2023. Couple hops. Fisher out there. Birdie out there. 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Terrific breaking pitch from Assad. We've seen the fastball anywhere from.
When he said, "Great, I slept on the plane."
Nori punches one into left field, and that's a 2-out hit. Dante Nori, just 21, the Toronto native. A 1-hopper. Gonzalez, Ortiz. That is nice.
Austin Nola, Aaron's brother, was going to be on this Team Italy until he retired to take a coach.
For Mexico, Ortiz the shortstop, Gonzalez the second baseman. Into center field, a 1-out single. Goes, good jump, out to center. And not stopping, heading to third, and forgetting how many outs there were, or maybe getting deked, is Ortiz.
A terrific decoy. One of the things he did not do was an apparent wild throw.
You rarely see a middle. Birdie hits that one to left. Arozarena back at the wall, looks up, and it's gone! Crawford box homer. Second solo shot. Get the espresso ready for John Birdie. It's 2-0.
Much like Team Italy did last night to Team USA. Shocking Mexico here early. Couple of solo home runs. This can handle the bag. He stretches as well as anybody, too, to go get a throw. Fooled by that curveball from a side. The first inning, but innings 2, 3, and 4, he was aggressive.
This one stays in the yard. Rosarena squeezes. Another solo. That's impressive stuff. Strikeout back in the first. Rosarena chases and strikes out.
Yeah, that's the curveball. I had a chance to see it up front. There's a look at the arsenal. He'll throw that four-seamer about 30.
Slow roller, fair ball. Pasquantino to the bag. 2 outs. 1-2. Fair and down the line. Kirk does not run well. Antonacci has it. That's a single.
One of the few mistakes that Nola's made with that curveball. He'd like to have that one back on a 1-2 count.
This was such a big part of that charge by Mexico into Miami. That's Birdie. Lead-off walk, John Morosi.
Rich, one thing to watch tonight.
Runner goes, can't stop the swing. Caglione has the bag. Runner going, big jump. Ball's in the air, left center field. Rosarena's there. Caglione is back.
That pitch counts.
Top 5. D'Orazio, ground ball. That's a base hit. It's a shallow left field, and Rosarena's right on the ball. He's going to bunt, drops it down. Runner coming home, and he is safe. It pops out of Kurt's glove. Caglione scores. Everybody else is safe, and it's 3-0 Italy.
Boy, if you're Francisco Cervelli, you have to have a lot of trust in your players. The right guy you feel could get a bunt down. It's nearly an impossible play to defend if the ball is bunted on the ground. Bullpen.
To left, Rosarena racing back. There, makes the catch. Both runners retreat.
Right now, you almost have to play this 5th inning like it's the 8th. Or
good at bat. Bags are loaded. 1 pitch. Ground ball into right field. That's a base hit. Scoring is D'Orazio. Another run across, out at first. The second run looked like it scored before.
If this is a 9-inning game, the U.S. is in a good spot to still advance to the quarterfinals this weekend.
All right, they
said, we expect there's going to be a statue built of you in Rome. Rich, that is usually reserved.
5 pitches to a current hitter.
He misses. And that's it. Here goes. Good jump. D'Orazio's throw. He got him!
His last hitter.
Beautiful throw. And a tapper. And this could not have gone any better for Italy. 5 runs on the board. To right. And that's deep. And that's gone. Pasquantino strikes. His second. 6-0. Cue the opera music.
Yeah, it was a slow start in the WBC offensively for Vinny, but he's making up.
Into the bat, into right center field. Duran runs it down.
Tell you, give a lot of credit to Weiser pitching the 9th inning last night, trying to hold a 2-run lead. Aaron Judge lurking right now.
Fisher hooks it over to the right side, and the inning is over.
The matchup would be the United States against Canada.
Before Weiser got that last out. And Mexico has a base runner. 2-1. Chopper. Pasquantino sidearms for an out. And Antonacci will hold it. Duran runs well. He's at first with one out.
Boy, Vinny is.
Duran runs, big jump, swing and a miss. That's strike three on a Rosarena and a stolen base for Mexico.
Boy, text. About the only knock you can say about Kirk, he's not very fast out of the box.
1-1 ground ball. Antonacci, yep, he knows it as well. And he's bailed out.
Either four-seam fastballs or cutters.
Duran is there, makes the catch. We head down to John Morosi.
Rich, you mentioned all business for the...
Almost to the player, they said it felt like an October atmosphere. I think the best thing that happened for Team Italy tonight.
That's a liner. Birdie should be in a big league uniform, having watched him here. That ball kicked in center by Thomas. Round third, coming home, and Antonacci scores.
Terrific hustle by Antonacci. Wasn't assuming that a play was going to be made. Was rounding second, chugging for third. Boy, this is great baseball awareness and instincts. You see right up here.
Under 15 team, the under 23 team. This is part of what Francisco Cervelli's mission and goal is for a team.
Big guy, 6'4", 220 pounds. Fine eat. Had Scotty behind the ball there. 8-ball at 2-1. Helped him out get back in.
Loaded. Thomas swings, hits a little roller to first. Pasquantino gets to the bag. Mexico is on the board.
Well, if there was ever a time, Rich, to trade a run for an out, that was it.
Liner, Pasquantino whips it to second, safe there.
Once create so many more opportunities, second and third, 2 outs. You've got a couple of.
Hey, Cantu on that list. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did! Joe Lasorsa pumping his fist. Raw emotion. Pasquantino, Team Italy. It's all going on in Houston. Robert Garcia, the lefty, in for Mexico. A team that... That one, I'm not sure if he got it all. Let's see. It's deep. It is gone! He's hit 3!
Then he's going to have so much espresso in him, he may not go to sleep tonight. This will be his third shot of espresso. Vinny, take it easy, big fella.
3 times a homer. Pasquatch with 3 homers. JP?
This is Vinny Pasquantino's first.
Smacks that one in the gap. That kid can hit. All the way to the wall it goes. DeZenzo around third. He will come to the plate and score.
Team Italy starting to pile it on now.
Act for the back of the pool. With back to
nothing win over Brazil.
Morbido, short hop pick. Alvarez makes the play. Dyke and Park. Rosarena's on the move. As strike 3 calls.
That's his bread and butter pitch, the sweeper. He's had difficulty locating that sinker. This is a guy that's known for that breaking ball.
That doesn't happen often. Kirk just waving at a breaking ball. That's how good the spin was.
Yeah, Team Canada.
Ottavino hits Alvarez. To climb back in. They're running out of outs. Drive to right. That's a mammoth shot. It's going to stay in the yard. That stayed up against Quattrini. Thomas hits it right center field. Marcy.
They need from here on a little quick pitch.
A little too quick. 12 home runs in pool play. They get the out at first base.
Good hustle there by Durant, even though this game is out of reach, hustling it down to first base, not taking anything for granted.
Rosarena hits it hard. Fisher throws across. Ball game. Italy 4-0 into the quarterfinals, and Mexico has been eliminated.
Well, they came in as somewhat of an underdog in a power-packed Pool B with Team USA and Mexico.